Hi, welcome to Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries, presented by Arbitrary Hero. I am your Dungeon Master, Cameron, and today I'm asking my friends to introduce themselves and their characters with this question. Who are you? Who are you playing? And what was their relationship like with their father? Because today, as we play, it is Father's Day. Nate,
Yay.
who are you playing, and what do they think about their father?
So I'm Nate. I'm playing Rolan Jitoro. Roland grew up in a military family, but with a single parent, his mother. So he has no idea who his father is. Her, uh, his mom didn't talk about him much.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually doesn't have a good idea of who his father is or what he was like. So Father's Day is kind of a for him,
Yeah.
kind of a
His
wash.
mother essentially wore both hats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially, yeah. hmm
Cherie, who are you playing, and what is her relationship with her father like?
So I am playing Alu Drakar, who is a Asimar rogue, and the relationship with her father is exceptionally strained. And I know in our last session, or the session before that, I think it was the last session, we talked about our deepest, darkest secret that nobody knows,
Mm-hmm.
which is that Alu accidentally killed her brother when her Asimar powers manifested themselves out of her control. And so her relationship with her whole family, but especially her father, is exceptionally strained because, only son and heir to his empire is now deceased.
So that's interesting, and maybe we'll have an opportunity to dive into that. But I'm curious: does the family blame her, or is it just the pain associated?
It's the pain associated because I don't think that her family really understands what
What
happened.
happened?
Like, no,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
just mysteriously died, but Ollie was the only person there.
Yep. Yep.
Even though they don't know that it's her fault, they also blame her and she blames herself
Right.
because
Right.
yeah,
Uh,
all is sad.
Danny, who are you playing, and what is his relationship with his father like?
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm playing the Artificer Gnome Sprocket, and his relationship with his dad is great. Sorry, everyone else, but his dad was actually a high cleric of the Temple of Gond, and he never had like specific memories of when it all started or like a favorite time, but like his dad would always make like little toys and trinkets and devices and gizmos for Sprocket growing up. So he had like a very heavy influence of like the idea and the power of invention. So he's very much trying to grow up in his father's footsteps, and who instilled a very heavy love of creation and invention into our boy from a very young age.
I dig it. So I am the DM, deity, and arbiter of worlds, but once I did walk amongst the mortals, and when I did, I played Wilhelm the Bard, and he doesn't talk about his family to anyone. He's generally a friendly person, but he just never gets like into the personal stuff. But he actually does have a very healthy relationship with his father.
Please.
Hannah, who are you playing, and what is her relationship with her father like?
I am Holly Reeves Go Delicately, and her relationship with her father was actually really close and really good. But he sadly passed away. So Father's Day is hard for her.
I got you. Hannah, can you lower your camera just a little bit, kind of angle it towards you? There you go. Awesome. Ian, who are you playing, and what is their relationship with their father like?
I am playing
Place.
Fenrir, a wood elf. And fuck you very much, Cameron, for bringing up such a painful subject because, as you well know, Fen is an orphan, has been since before he can remember. Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon and all that, so leave me alone.
Gotcha. So Sprocket and Wilhelm, if Wilhelm talked about his father, they would bond on like their essentially leave it to beaver lifestyles.
Significantly different, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we are picking up. It is about 2:30 a.m. on the 19th of Elliot. It is the day of the grand opening. Yay! Of
Yay!
Trollskull Manor. That'll happen later tonight. But we're picking things up. The party you spent the entire day yesterday, kind of nonstop, just buckling down, helping out your individual factions, getting things done for your various patrons. It may not have gone well for everyone. I believe Sprocket got blasted unconscious by a gazer. Rolan got half-eaten by a shark. Fen and Alu got stabbed. Holly, I think, got some mud on her skirt, and that's probably upsetting.
She's fine.
But it's been a day. You successfully saved the life of Heldar, a drunk half-elf sailor. You chased off a drow gunslinger that was trying to kill him. Fen and Holly have been stabilized. I don't believe they've actually been brought, or Holly might have been brought back. Fen hasn't been made conscious yet, but they're both unconscious. And while Wilhelm is reaching in his bag to grab some potions of healing, Rolan, you got a call, a sending message, and it was from the Blackstaff.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, essentially, it was, this is Vajra. I need you to drop what you're doing and come to the tower immediately. This is a matter of grave importance and great urgency. Get over here.
Oh, geez.
While that is happening, Wilhelm does pull out a potion of healing. So both Alu and Fen, he's gonna dump a bit of potion in your mouths. You get to use a potion of healing to heal. What is it? A D8 again?
I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah,
so
it's essentially healing magic missile per tier of thing.
Yeah. So you get to heal 2d4 plus 2 hit points, and you're both conscious. Oh, nice.
8. And that's from 0, yeah?
Yeah. So you've got 8 hit points, and Alu, you get to roll the same. Nice.
Better than where it was.
All right. What is the party doing now? I guess, Roland, have you told everyone what the message is?
I will wait till everyone's up, and I'll basically say, I just got a frantic message from the Blackstaff to come back to her offices. I know we're in kind of a bad shape, but I'm afraid it might be that thing we dropped off at her place.
Uh-oh.
What thing did you drop off?
Let's just say we found an artifact that has an entity locked in it, super evil, and we gave it to the person we thought could handle it best, obviously. But now they're calling for help, and I'm assuming something went wrong. How's everybody feeling right now?
I feel about an 8.
I'm good.
8 out of 20, 24? Got it.
Yeah.
I can rumble around or two.
I'm an 8 out of 18.
Wilhelm fishes into his pack, and he pulls out, he's got one more potion of healing, and he says, like with the money we made recently, I've kind of stocked up a little bit because it seems necessary. I've got this one on me, but if you want to go to the tower, I can run to the manor, grab what I've got, and come back if we don't think, if it's go time.
I think it might be go time. I don't know.
Okay,
This
Wilhelm.
this could bring out the city.
Wilhelm hands the potion to Alu. You can add a potion of healing to your inventory to use however you wish, and he starts sprinting away.
Got it. All right. He'll meet us at the Blackstaff
Yeah,
Tower.
he says, I'll get to the tower as soon as possible. I'll grab a dray and get back as soon as I can.
Fantastic. Everybody else, I think we should get moving.
Okay.
I think this mission's kind of a wash, unfortunately. So we'll have to try again later.
Well, you say, well, yeah, you'll see what the results were, but
We saved a guy.
yeah,
We saved a guy.
It's not bad. Not a bad day.
yeah. Roland is not pro-life. He is just pro-death penalty. The life we save doesn't matter. We just need to kill people. So you head. So you were down right at the docks down here, and you start heading up. You are heading to Blackstaff's tower.
Wait, did we question the drunk guy or send him somewhere
You
safe?
can if you choose to.
I feel like we.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Before we
Let's
move
at least
on.
get a name or something.
Yeah, we need a name. We need to send them probably to our mansion to keep them safe. And if we can get anything useful out of the drunk sod, we should do
so
that.
I think he gave you all some gemstones. Like you talked to him before. His name's Heldar. He gave everyone like what, 50 like gemstones that were worth like 50 gold pieces or something.
It was a diamond worth 50 gold apiece each.
Yeah. So yeah, he had 5 diamonds on him that he gave out to the party. And he thanked everyone profusely. He didn't know. He said he was like going to be okay. He was going to go get stitched up by one of his buddies because his neck's bleeding. But he said he didn't know why he was attacked.
Okay. Well, I guess that might clear up the basics. But yeah, we gotta go. Let's go. I'm gonna go.
Running. I'm running out right next to you. Here we go.
Yep.
You're 5 feet faster than me.
So you are here, and you sprint up here into Blackstaff's tower. As you start getting close, well, I guess I'll ask: is everyone going full bore as hard as they can?
No.
Well, I think we should hold up like as we get to the perimeter of the property.
Okay.
And do an assessment. Like, I'm assuming there should be like a guard on duty.
Yes.
And if there's not, I'm gonna get weirded out.
Yep. So I'll say this: you guys, it takes you about 45 minutes. You get a pace that you can keep up, but you're not gonna risk exhaustion for. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's fine.
You get to the tower, and even from afar, like once you hit the Street of Silks, you're kind of going up north this way. Once you start hitting that, you see the tower, and you just see it shudder occasionally. Every couple minutes, the tower shudders. Nothing else around it is shaking. You don't feel trembles, but you see the tower shake every now and then. You get up to the guardhouse in front of the tower. You've been to this guardhouse a couple times before, and the guards are out of the guardhouse, and they are standing on the other side of the street, kind of just looking up, slack-jawed at the tower.
All right, I will approach them and say, "I've been summoned by the Blackstaff. What's going on here?"
He says, "Oh, dude, this is some fucking magic shit. Like, I'm not a wizard. I don't. Listen, you feel free to go in. Like, even if you weren't, like, I don't know what's going on not up there. So, you want to head on in? It's your funeral."
Oh, guard.
All right then. Play me a dirge, and I'm gonna charge in.
All right. Is everyone else going with you?
I'll deploy my armor and follow him.
All right. The tower collapses, killing everyone. End of campaign. Woo!
My armor!
You get in, and now that you are inside the tower, you feel the shudders, the tremors every minute or so. And remember, the tower is weird in terms of space-time. It's much bigger on the inside than it is the outside.
It's TARDIS style. Yeah.
Back, we had some technical difficulties, but I think it is all sorted out now. So the party has reached Blackstaff Tower. They saw that the guards and the staff of the tower, the mundane staff that weren't wizards, were all outside the tower, kind of across the street, just staring up at it. The tower shudders every now and then, but the ground, there's no trembling or anything. Roland said that he ran inside. Everyone else went with him. And in the tower now, you can feel the shuddering of the structure. And you see a large enchantment circle on the ground. Kind of there's that permanent enchantment that lets certain wizards and sorcerers warp up to the top of the tower, their kind of magical elevator. But there's a new one on top of it now, and you see the kind of the mages and stuff. Holly Rees would recognize the ones that she knows in a circle around it, trying to work some sort of spell. What does everyone want to do now?
Calories is gonna ask. Oh my god, Ollie, place.
Oh,
What happened?
He just wants to be a part of the crew.
Yeah.
Holly Reeves needs some wine. She's gonna ask what's going on. What spell are we working on?
They are chanting. No one kind of moves to talk to you. You can give me an Arcana check, Holly Rees, if you would like, to see what's up.
Can you do the chant for us, Cameron? Tell us what it sounds like.
Ooga chaka. Ooga.
Yeah, exactly that.
Ooga. It's a good one. Well, pull that up, Nate.
You're welcome.
Holly Rees, you're not able to make out what sort of spell they're working. If anyone else is trying to investigate, you can also make an Arcana check.
I would love to make an Arcana check.
Holy shit!
I have magic. I don't know that that's going to help anybody, but
He doesn't want to know anything that before anyone else does. He's gonna get tuned up again.
Spev, you think they're trying to do like they're essentially it's a little theoretical, but you think they're trying to do the opposite of like shatter Earth. They're trying to stabilize the ground and the structure.
Oh, they're fighting the convulsions. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, group! It looks like they're trying to cast Unshatter Earth over there.
Yeah, it's not like they're not trying to like do stoneworking or anything. They're
trying to like hold it all together via magic.
Yes.
Okay.
Like an uphill battle,
and
man.
You think like Holly, you rolled well enough you can feel the magical energies coursing through this tower. You and Alu and Spev can feel this like craziness going on. All three of you know that the source is the top of the tower. There's just insane energy coming from the top of the tower. And Spev, you looking at like what they're trying to work out, you think that you can't like use the teleporter right now because they're in the middle of this, but they're essentially trying to you think either keep the tower from collapsing or keep it from exploding or keep the energy bound up at the top. Like you're not 100% sure what it is, but they're working something to that effect.
Trying to keep the base stable so the whole thing doesn't fall apart. Yeah. Makes sense. So is there any other ways up to the top of the tower, or is it just sort of only teleportation?
Can Holly Reeves use mage armor on if she touches a tower wall? A wall of the tower.
That
Can
is
she use
interesting.
mage armor on it?
I don't know. Let's see. It has to be a creature.
A wall is a thing. A creature is a thing.
Oh my goodness.
You don't think you
They're
could
both
use mage
matter.
Can I do? Can you give me a Rothfuss on this one?
Okay. If you really want to burn a spell slot, you can cast mage armor.
Okay.
Got it. Nothing happens.
No, that part of the wall right there
Is
has an
super
AC,
secure.
has a higher AC, so you can't.
Yeah. Actually, because it's denser and stronger than the rest of the wall, you see a large crack start forming due to the different compositions. They're now working against each other. The tower starts collapsing. Everyone dies. End of campaign. Yay! No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so you can.
Target's base AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity modifier. So couldn't it just become a 13?
Yeah, you weaken the wall to a 13 AC, sure.
I think stone walls
No,
have a
I
really high
strengthen
AC.
it.
The wall doesn't have a dexterity modifier.
Yeah, and I
So
think
then
stone walls
it's
have an
just a
AC of like
positive.
not
No
really.
matter how good you get at tennis, you will never be as good
Yeah.
as a wall.
You don't cast
bitch.
mage armor. We'll say this. You don't cast mage armor. What you do is you take the energy of mage armor and you work it into another spell to help sturdy the tower a little bit. You're helping contribute to the circle.
Fine.
I'm just thinking of the genie in Aladdin 3, where he's holding up the ceiling as the whole palace falls, and there's just a bit of ceiling in the shape of him left.
Yeah. Everything else
And
is
it's done.
collapsed. Yeah.
There's really no point to this now.
Yeah. So,
Aladdin
Sprocket,
3?
you asked if there's another
We
way
can do
up
better
the
than
tower.
that, can't we? Jesus.
Yeah.
Everyone else knows this already, but you do see, like, the tower outside was 3 stories tall. You look up now and you see on the inside it's about 12 stories tall, and there is a staircase that winds up the inside.
Okay, I think we go up. Because I don't trust that sigil in the middle of the floor to not send us somewhere non-existent. So I will hurriedly, but not sprinting up the stairs,
Yep.
trying to
We're not
keep an eye
risking
out
the
for
exhaustion.
fluctuations or
Yep,
falling
understood.
free or something. Yeah.
Understood. It takes you longer than previously. Like last time, I think Rolan and Wilhelm just booked it up the stairs. It takes you longer than that than that time. But if everyone wants to move up the tower, they are able to move up. And soon you find yourself in front of the door to Vajra's office. And this time there's no major domo or anything to greet you. You saw that young woman downstairs at the circle.
Yeah, don't care. Walking right in.
So you open the door, and here's what everyone sees. You see Vajra. She is seated at her chair at her desk, and her back is straight. Her hands are planted firmly against the armrest, and she's staring dead ahead. You see the Stone of Golorr out and on the table. And in the center of the room, you see a ring, a small finger ring spinning in the air. Vajra, her face, her eyes don't look at you, and her mouth doesn't seem to move perfectly with what she says. But she says, Rolan and company, I'm so glad you came.
She's possessed.
Who am I talking to right now?
This is Vajra.
I know. I'm asking her, just in case.
Yeah.
But
Give me an insight check. Anyone who
Me?
wants to can give me an insight check.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
I want to, but I probably don't know.
Nope. I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. I don't know what psychic
Me
voices
either.
are like.
Actually, I'm gonna do it. Hey, all right.
Fen,
Sure.
Very low on insight.
you are the one that notices this. Everyone else might think she's possessed or something. You think that this place doesn't seem real. Like, she doesn't seem like a real person, and this room doesn't seem real.
It's all a simulation, guys.
We're in the Matrix.
What do you mean simulation?
So Fen
Fen has
basically
to
is
explain
assuming that it's
computer
like-
theory to...
that
I mean,
So-
I get it, but if I want to attack, am I going to just attack air?
Yeah, so I'm the impression that Fen is getting, right, is that it's like a mirage, right? Like it's like a
Yeah.
okay. Well, Fen's gonna tell the crew that guys, something's not right about this. This doesn't seem real. I think what we're seeing in front of us is. I think our eyes deceive us.
Yeah.
How's that?
As you're talking, Vajra says, I need you to take the stone and get it out of here. I assure you it's quite safe. And the stone lifts up and starts hovering over towards you. It's not going to touch anyone, but it just hovers in front of the party.
When you say towards you, do you mean towards Fen?
Just towards the group. It kind of
Okay, 'cause
stops
I don't wanna blow
in
up
front
again.
of the group.
I want to do burning hands on the stone.
Okay. I actually need to look up what'll happen. You burn the stone, and once the fire recedes, you see the stone is fine and unaffected entirely. Vajra says, "This is an emergency. I need you to take the stone and leave.
Take it where?
Out of
Get
the building.
it out of here."
It's got to be. I don't know.
Why? It looks very unsettling.
She says, "I was trying to shield you from this, but I suppose you're gonna figure it out eventually." And you hear like this big, low, resonant tone dropping, and the illusion around the room drops. The ring that's floating in the center of the room is real. Vajra is not where you thought she was. She's not at her desk. She's actually standing in front of the ring, working her magic to contain the ring. And then as you look around, you realize that this room, this top of the tower, isn't here anymore. It has exploded outward.
Holy shit.
You are standing like on the last bits of the room. The reason she moved the stone to you was because if you took a step forward, you would have plunged to your death. You're standing on the last bit of the room that had solid stonework. Everything else, it looks like it is in the middle of an explosion. Everyone can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to.
Perception.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a crit, baby.
Spev, everyone else sees you see that she wasn't sitting at her desk. She's in front. She's working her hands. She's got the Blackstaff in one of them, and the other hand she's very focused on the ring, not the stone. Spev, what you see, the explosion, it's not like a frozen explosion. It's moving. It's just moving very, very slowly.
Okay.
The tower is in the middle of exploding.
Like, what's it exploding out to? So if we're already in this pocket dimension and we're seeing this tower explode outwards all from around us, do we see anything beyond the debris?
City now.
Oh.
Roland says, if I take this out of here, everyone inside lives. Or pretty much asks it.
She says there is a wrinkle in the weave.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm good. But Alu's gonna be like, she's surveyed. She's taking it in, and she's like, all right, fuck this. She's gonna grab it and take off.
Yeah. If you weren't, Roland was gonna do it.
Real quick, Alu and Spev, you two, and everyone except Holly, actually, you notice that the stone, the stone in front of you, it's the same stone, but now that the illusion is gone, the eyes, the three eyes. Oh, I guess I need to show Spev what this thing looks like.
Yeah, please. Okay. I don't like that. Oh, it looks like a baguette with eyes and green.
So
I don't like that.
Real meta talk here for Danny to catch up. There's an aboleth in it.
Yeah, it does kind of look like an aboleth.
Yeah, you can. I mean, like if Roland is sharing that information.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bad. Danny knows it's bad. Sprocket might know that's bad, but hey, y'all, that's bad.
That's a bad.
That's bad.
Here is what the stone looks like now.
Yeah.
Vajra says the eyes in it were fake. It's actually quite inert without them.
So did you take the eyes out?
I didn't take the eyes out. The eyes in it were fake.
Some of them, somebody already had taken them.
They were destroyed. The eyes the fake eyes were destroyed in the explosion because they're not part of the actual stone.
Great. Okay.
Interesting. Well, I have no idea what that means.
Oh,
but
how did the thing with the dragon go?
This is what you're talking about right now? Really?
Vajra smirks and she says, "Oh," she looks around at the explosion. I mean, I've got time.
It's interesting.
It
We
was
have
fine.
permission.
It
I'll
went
turn to-
fine. The dragon's really cool.
I'll turn to Alu and be like, "Get it out of here if you don't mind."
I was already going.
Okay, so Alu's already gone. So Roland will say, "We went and talked to it. We gave it some tribute to help be on good terms with it. It's interested in a vessel that's submerged in the harbor."
Oh,
And
nice.
That's about what it seemed fixated on. But other than that, it seemed to be pretty relaxed with everything else that's going on around it.
She says, "Oh, nice. Okay, I'll when I have things under control, I'll give you a proper reward. But thank you very much for your help. You should probably get after that stone. I don't know that I would put it somewhere safe. All right,
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Roland, Nate, you can add. Roland gains 1 renown with Force Gray, so I believe he's at 5 now.
Yeah, something like that.
And then
Okay.
let's see. I think. How much? Oh no, he's still the same rank in Force Gray. Yeah. So she says, "Get the stone out of here. I will probably call you again once I figure out what the hell is going on with the weave. But thanks for stopping by."
Okay then. Later, and we'll take off. I'm gonna try and catch up to Alu and see
Yep.
what's up with that damn thing.
Yeah, I think Alu, unless like you're really trying not to be caught up to, I don't see any reason why the party wouldn't catch up to you.
No, I'm just moving quickly, but I'm not like killing myself.
All right.
Okay.
Like, what do you want to do now? Like, the stairs is going to be a little while. I don't know if you want to catch Sprocket up on what's been going on, or
Yeah, I would love to know what's going on with this thing. How did you come in possession of this? Was this what that other Never Remember was talking about?
Yeah.
I found it in a charred gnome after the explosion happened.
The explosion outside of your tavern?
Yes,
Yeah.
that explosion.
the charred gnome. You'll remember his name is Dalakar. That's who Neverember came by to ask about. Dalakar said he had something important to deliver to Reiner on behalf of Lord Daggalt Neverember.
Yeah. So this is
The
This is-
charred gnome.
yeah.
That's
This
literally what I wrote down in my notes. Charred gnome.
It got us there.
This is something very important to the Never Ember guy, and it's from what I can tell, up until recently, it was supposed to have some sort of entity inside of it. Maybe it's still there, but maybe he just lost the window to communicate with us. But we need to figure out what the hell we're gonna do with this thing in the meantime.
Well, did I remember correctly that this has connections to the Never Remember's Enigma? The key, it's one of the keys to his treasure.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the Order of the Gauntlet is actually looking after them right now. They're trying to get to the bottom of this as well. And we could probably bring it to them, and they can bring some real muscle onto the Force.
I mean,
I have to go there tomorrow anyways.
all right. Let's head back. We'll go there tomorrow. We'll see if we can't get any more information on this damn thing. Maybe they know something. Maybe they can tell us something that the Blackstaff couldn't or didn't bother to. I don't know. But we also have opening
hurt.
day tomorrow, so I don't know. We'll find time.
Well, we might be able to find someone there. There might still be someone there at the building tonight if we want to drop it off tonight, or unless you feel comfortable holding on to this thing.
I mean, I think whatever it was going to do is already done. And our place has already been blown up once before, so who fucking cares, I guess. But
Yeah, you can't let a little explosion stop you.
want
Just
this
to-
thing blowing up someone else's house.
Just to clarify real quick, based on the, what was it, like the insight that Holly rolled earlier, or Holly and Fen, I think you rolled insight earlier, you both recognized that the explosion, like that had to do with the ring, whatever that was. It was like, incidental to the stone. You don't think the stone did something bad.
Okay.
Is the ring still with Vashra?
Yeah, she's like working on and handling that shit, whatever the fuck that is.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
And
Then-
Holly and Spev would know this based on just their magical knowledge. The weave is like kind of the fabric of reality and what brings magic into the world of Faerun. Something like a wrinkle or a knot in the weave is like a big deal. So whatever this ring thing is, like, she is going to be focused on that shit, not
For a
on
while.
whatever else is going on.
Okay. So there's probably something bigger at play, but for right now, she has it under control. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
So where did you all want to head to? Did you say Trollskull Tavern or did you say
Yeah,
the
I think we
Halls
should
of
go
Justice?
back.
Okay. So you step out of the tower and you're kind of booking it. And it's funny, the guards, as you run back, they say, "Oh, did he decide not to go in? You chickened out?"
No, we went up.
We went in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for like half a second, and then he came right
Did
back
you
out.
go in?
Yeah, get him.
No. Okay. We've
Did
only-
you
wait,
go in, guard? Hey, I'm a noble, and you answer me when I ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, what was that? Oh, Captain reporting. Yep, we'll be right there. See ya. Gotta go. Duty calls.
That's what I thought, you coward.
So I'm pretty sure they said we only went in for half a second. So that means that I'm not a magic dude, but does that mean that time's moving weird in there?
Yep.
There's some belief that higher level spells can actually slow the speed of time. It might have been something like that.
And Sprocket, you did notice that like it wasn't frozen. The explosion is moving slowly.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, maybe she's doing something to like keep the
Slow it?
damage to a minimum or something. I don't know.
So
Or maybe the whole
Mad-
tower is going to explode and we're just watching it flex in slow motion.
So you are here, and yeah, that's what you notice. If you look at the top of the tower now, it doesn't look exploded. You are here, and you need to get to here. I would like to know what path you take to get there.
All right, can you ping our starting point again? I missed it.
Blackstaff Tower is here.
Oh shit! Okay, we got a
We
ways.
got to get back up to my token up there on the map.
Not your token.
We're literally going to walk right past the Halls of Justice. They are a block away from us. Just throwing that out there again. If we're not comfortable holding on to this thing.
Well, that's the thing, is that weird stuff happened when it was around magic crap, right? And we're gonna go drop it off at some more magic crap.
Well, the Halls of Justice aren't entirely magic based. I don't think they're sort of just like I don't know.
You
FBI,
can
maybe.
either, if anyone wants to get a little more understanding, you can either kind of think back on the conversation with the Blackstaff and give me an insight check, or examine the stone and give me an Arcana check.
Like I get it, but Roland doesn't.
Yeah.
Insight and Arcana.
I'm gonna do Arcana.
Oh, god damn it, Sprocket.
Okay. I meant like pick one of those two, Cherie. I'll let you go with the higher one.
Well, she doesn't know anything about Arcana. She tried to be like, "Do I know anything about
Yeah.
this?" But she didn't know anything about
So,
it.
Fen, what was yours?
Insight.
Insight. Okay. Alu and Fen, you got the feeling from the Blackstaff that she wanted this thing far away from the tower. Sprocket, you got you looking at the stone. This is safe. It is inert. If this is important, it like the Halls of Justice is gonna be just fine with this thing in there.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like whatever's already magic's been spent on this thing. I feel pretty comfortable them holding on to it.
All right, and let's do that then.
Close is that to the?
It's like
the town?
It's
a
across the
block
street or
away. Yeah.
We probably need to go further. Me and Fen understand that she wants it far away.
Okay.
Why? I don't know.
So we're not taking it to the Hall of Justice?
All right. Yeah, we'll just take it home. We can go back later.
Why are we taking it home? I don't want it home.
Where else are we gonna put it if we need to put it far away?
I don't know, but if you guys, fine. If you
Block
guys,
is far away.
if you guys take it home, then I'm gonna go stay with my mom.
Yeah, do that.
Oh,
Where is
anyone else's nipples
the
hard?
public
My nipples are so hard.
all the
right
way
now.
down?
Say that again.
No, just you, Cameron. That was just you.
Maybe me.
From the very beginning episode that I can never remember. Where we first met Yagra.
Oh,
Yeah, your stone fist,
the
that's
yawning
the yawning
portal.
The yawning portal. Can
Thank
we
you.
throw it in the yawning portal?
The yawning portal is down here. I'm pinging
Monsters
a couple
come out of the
times
yawning
to
portal, and
LPC.
you want to give it a really powerful artifact.
Why don't we keep it and use it? Fennel keep it in his room.
Well, Ollie's already holding on to it. She hasn't gotten any symptoms, so she's kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, Ollie, you again. This thing is you don't feel like you remember Maximus talking about. Oh, if this has an aboleth in it, it's gonna like seep into your brain and all that stuff. But you don't feel anything. This thing is, if the aboleth's in there, you don't feel it at all.
Guys, Fen is unkillable. Just give it to him.
So I need to know two things. I need to know where you're going. I guess three things: where you're going, what route you're taking to get there, and who is holding the stone.
Alu's holding the stone. We're going home, and we are probably taking the most direct route because none of us are in great shape. We're
I'm
all pretty
fine.
much spent.
I sense an initiative coming.
All right.
Okay, so I assume you're kind of gonna make your way to like the high road and then hop on like what, Del Zoran Street?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you all start making your way there. You get kind of to Trader's Way, and once you're on Trader's Way, you're walking down. I'm assuming you're not like hauling, you're just kind of brisk pace.
Yep.
You see a burning carriage kind of smashed up against another carriage, rolling down the street, and it seems to be blocking your way to get to the high road.
Fucking ambush, guys.
It feels a lot like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Avoid the obstacle.
Can I do like a perception check and use my elf eye, see what my elf eyes see?
Absolutely, yeah. Give me
Anybody-
a perception check.
All right. So
Yeah.
right in here is where the burning thing is.
Right over here.
Okay.
You see like this was a carriage that was it's got the logo, what you can make out in the fumes and stuff. It's got the logo of a blacksmith shop, and it seemed to be carrying some sort of black powder, you think, just based on the way the smoke smells, that acrid smell you get. But this was burning. This has been burning for a little while now. This like, you don't think this is like rolling down after you guys from your perception check?
Can I use Ray of Frost on the carriage to try to get the fire out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I, in conjunction with that, can I try to shoot off a wheel?
Sure.
Stops or falls over.
And is there like
Yeah,
a
let's just
sidewalk
blow up
here?
whatever
It's like straight down the lane, right? Is there like sidewalks in this lane?
Yeah, you can like duck into an alley to get around it, no problem.
Who's closest to me? Because Fenn's gonna grab whoever's closest to him and drag him over to the side.
Yeah, so Holly, you hit it, but it seems like trying to freeze out the fire. There's just too much black powder or whatever is going on that you're not able to put it out. Spev, what is your shot?
It is crit fail. All right.
You shoot and you miss this carriage. You hit a nearby carriage carrying black powder, and it explodes. And now this whole alleyway is just covered in fire.
For real? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh, I messed someone up real bad, you guys. Do we want to leave, or I don't want to be in this. I just want to go home. I want to go. I'll shoulder my gun and walk back in shame.
Give me a D4 spell.
All right, I have no idea how to roll that in whatever that thing we're playing. So I'll just
You're fine.
roll. I'm gonna dig through dice. All right, cool. That's gonna be a 3, my friend.
So before that other carriage exploded, there were 3 people inside it helping transport the black powder.
Oh no!
Jesus, man.
Okay. Cool.
I don't want to play D&D anymore.
He's never going to recover from this. You've ruined his life.
Oh my god, they're all children. They're all orphans about to reunite with their biological parents.
Yeah, they. I mean,
my
Waterdeep
shot
doesn't
ricocheted
have
in both of its
stringent
parents.
child labor laws. So yeah, they were some kids working the night shift.
How big and heavy is this fucking thing? I imagine big and heavy.
Yeah, it like there are what you noticed with your perception check. There are a team of 4 like big Clydesdale horses down the street. It seems like when this caught on fire, they broke free and got there. And it's a big thing to require that many big horses to haul it.
And there are a lot of. I mean, this is like a close street. Like there's like buildings all on either side, right?
Yeah, like if you see here, there's like a little alleyway north that you can go up and then you can probably duck back into the high road just around this spot.
I mean,
Can I use my? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say I was thinking of like trying to stop this thing, but it's like all we're doing by stopping it is fucking whoever it stops next to. So.
Well, I already did that. I got him where it
you kind of already
started.
did that, so maybe let's not make it worse.
I fucked up whoever's at the start.
I think-
You can stop the
Can I
end.
do animal handling on the 2 horses so Holly Reeves can have a pet? She doesn't want to walk anymore.
Sure, give me an animal handling check.
Trying to find a horse I didn't blow up.
Damn it!
You crit fail club.
The horse
no.
bucks and it kicks Holly square in the chest.
Right.
I don't know what a horse's attack is. Let me look it up.
I mean, in real life, that would kill you.
Wait! I want to use my. Wait! I want to use my divination.
Okay.
That's a 5.
It's a good idea.
Okay. The horse is unhappy. It's not going to come with you, but it doesn't kick you in the face.
Awesome.
4.
All right.
Wow, this went bad, guys. We can turn around and go to the halls of justice. I can get safe haven there.
Alu's gonna start banging on some of the doors in this alleyway to warn them.
Yeah.
Tell people
So
to get out.
you the people are like out and away.
They're-
Yeah, you see you bang on a door, it opens up, there's an old woman, a younger man is kind of helping her get out, and she says, thanks, dearie, the firefighters will be over as soon as they can. We're gonna evacuate. Have you seen my 3 grandchildren? They I mean, it's not that wagon, but they were supposed to help transport some black powder around here. Do you know? I just want to make sure that they get somewhere safe.
She's just gonna walk. She's just gonna start walking. She's just gonna
This
duck
is my
and
last
walk.
episode, you guys.
Damn,
I'm
I
not
stop
sorry.
enjoying this, you
Unless they're
just
gonna
sick
die.
motherfucker.
I'm
Listen,
sulking.
I
You guys
didn't
do
roll
other
the
things.
1. I just interpret the dice.
Jesus. And then you enjoy the carnage.
Don't play with guns, kids.
Yeah. Yeah. The more you know.
You may occasionally crit fail and kill a family.
Okay.
All
What
right.
are we doing for reals?
Crying.
Is there
So-
is there like any space based on Fenn's perception where it looks like it might be safer for this thing to actually like blow up?
Well, based on his perception, this other carriage is not going to blow up. It's just a slow burn. It's just going to burn. The first carriage exploded. The second carriage exploded. This one is just burning.
We killed some poor urchins. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who knows who's in the
It's a
background.
fast death.
So I
Yeah,
think maybe
it was a
we can
quick,
try to
merciful
stop this
death.
thing. And is it moving like really fast? Like, is it flying?
No.
towards us?
It's kind of at this point, it's
Creepy.
lodged itself with the other carriage, and they've blocked the alleyway, but they're not moving anymore.
Okay, but it's like a giant blaze.
Yes, it's a pretty big. I mean, because this isn't really this Trader's Way is not an alleyway. This is like a road. It's it's kind of blocking this street. But it's pretty big.
All right.
If you're all standing here watching, eventually you hear like they've formed a
Bucket line.
yeah, a bucket line. But then
Cooper-gilly.
someone from the Order of Magists it comes up and says, "Don't put water on the fire. Don't put water on the fire." And he says he starts casting a spell to just deprive it of oxygen and put the fire out. So they've got it handled. It seems like they're working it.
All right, then let's
All right,
move
let's go
past
home,
this.
We're gonna take off.
Which way are you going now? Just kind of north and then cutting back over or something?
Yeah, I guess we'll just go
Up
as
High
close as we
Street
can, cut around it. Yeah.
to
Sure.
Delrin.
I don't like what's happening here.
I'll just reiterate: we have a safe house, the halls of justice. Thanks to
Yes,
my.
but we got
background.
instructions to take that thing far away.
That's 2 blocks is far away. All right, I just want to say it.
Funneled, either by someone in the story or by the fucking DM.
Do-
We're getting
so-
funneled.
Throw it in the water.
Confirm for me. What do you guys see right now?
Black outlines of buildings.
Okay, and you
Yeah.
do see
Oh, yeah.
streets. Like, it seems dark to me, but I can't tell if that's because of the vision or if you can see. We've had more technical difficulties, but I think we're kind of back in business again. So you all are making your way north, and you see in front of you, not looking at you, kind of looking in the window of a nearby building, you see a person dressed in a large red hat with a feather in it, a flourishing red cape. Alu, you recognize this as the Nimblewright from the explosion previously.
Yep. Ollie would probably be like, that's the Nimblewright we're looking for, but I don't think we should engage. I think we should tail him and do it stealthily, if at all possible. Some of us perhaps may want to like hang way back. That is what she thinks.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
not engage.
Like, I could get a good magic missile on him.
There
I
are,
can shoot him with an arrow.
Do you
depending
think?
on whether or not the Nimblewright has any weapons, we can't really afford to do battle.
So how close are we?
He bombed our house.
You are
How much is that? What is
about 40 feet away.
that?
Yeah.
Damn. I guess that's reasonably close. I want to do like the Shadow of Mordor thing and do like pin in place with an arrow kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know, like I don't want to hurt the dude, so like
I mean, it's a mechanical construct.
Yeah, you can't hurt him.
Well, go for the coat. He's got a long flowing coat. Just pin the
All
coat
right.
to the ground or something.
all right,
to
I'll
the
try,
wall.
I'll try the
Pant
pin in
leg.
place move. How do I do that?
Ollie wants to discourage this course of action.
I'll say I'll let you do it if you hit high enough. You'll pin it in place.
Well, here's the thing. It's a relatively stealthy move, right? Like unless it like sails past his ear, is he? Is it how many? You implied that there's like people in the street.
There's like not like in front of you, but there's like people kind of up and around. Like this is
So,
not
like,
a
there's like
crazy
some sounds or things
quiet.
bustling around his feet. He's not likely to like necessarily notice.
Yeah. I think that's fine, unless you really fuck up and go
And
like
with
right
it,
by
that's
his
weird.
eye line or something.
Right. All right, I think that's fair. How do you feel about that, Alu?
I still think it's a bad idea. Ollie,
All right, well,
of
Fen-
course, he's crit failing. However,
Fen is
if
full of
Bennett
bad ideas, and
He-
he's itching to get his gun off, so he's gonna do it.
really do this, Ollie would say that we should split up and divide, like go around the buildings to like.
Is the ground around here
Horribly.
amenable to an arrow sticking in it and actually like pinning the dude in place?
Give
It's
me
a
a survival check.
Interesting.
Street.
Okay.
Ollie wants to make a perception check before you do this as well.
Sure thing.
Motherfucker. That's the one time I fucking
Okay.
Bro.
Fen,
Crit fail club.
You think the ground is pretty soft. If you are able to drive an arrow at the right angle, it can lodge itself between two cobblestones and he'll be stuck there. Alu, you see the Nimblewright. You look around, kind of observing the area around you, and you don't see anything suspicious or anything around you.
Again, she thinks that we should surround it. So we're at an intersection here. We should have someone blocking off each direction as much as possible, so that if and when this goes poorly, we're at
Here's
least.
the thing: unless I crit fail, he's not likely to notice that I tried to do this. Right? Here's my question: it would be presumably akin to an attack, yes?
Yeah, roll like you can give yourself
So can I cast Zephyr
Hunter's Mark
Strike,
or
which
Zephyr
gives me
Strike. Yeah.
advantage on one weapon attack on my turn?
Yeah.
Is it a melee
That
weapon
gives me
attack?
2 shots.
Is
Olive.
Zephyr Strike let me see.
Already use up your crit fail.
Peek
It'll work
around
perfectly.
the
I'm not
others.
gonna crit fail twice, am I?
Yeah, it's impossible. Statistically impossible.
Statistically impossible. It
Yeah,
cannot
on
happen.
one weapon attack. Yeah, it's not necessarily melee.
Yep.
Yeah, you can absolutely cast Zephyr Strike on yourself and then
So at the worst case scenario, in my opinion, we're not going to alert him to our presence. I
Yep.
don't think, or her, whoever it is. So I think I can avoid a crit fail. That's the only thing that's really going to cost us. So I'm going to go ahead and do it.
yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Sure.
So I cast Zephyr Strike.
Yep.
Boom. And
I guess
then
before you fire your arrow, is anyone else prepping any magic or anything?
Yeah, Roland's gonna unsling his glaive and get ready.
Yep.
Old Sprocket's just taking us all in.
Yep.
I have magic missile if people need it. Like
Okay.
Holly Reeves has no issue killing this robot.
Yep.
So do I need to also like stipulate non-lethal as well? Like I'm not trying to kill anybody.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're going for. You're going for the pin, like get it through a chunk of its
Like
leg
a
and get it
normal
into the
attack.
ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 20 plus 7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
One more, just in case.
Yeah.
I think I did it.
Pretty sure you did it.
Your arrow goes in, you actually kneecap it.
Yeah.
But the arrow goes in far enough that it buckles and it gets on the ground.
So he's pinned.
Okay.
What
Or
do you want
maimed.
to do now?
I
Fucking
guess
rush
if he's
forward.
Go to
pinned, we're
him.
gonna have to rush
Yeah.
him. And,
Yeah.
we're
Rush
40,
him.
we're 40 feet away. I don't get like a bonus. Do I have one more bonus action or anything? Can I move?
Yeah, no,
you
we're
have
not.
your movement.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let Alu, how did you get up there?
Olive, she wanted to flank the dude before he did this. So
No, I understand that. How did you physically move over there? Because if you're in the alley, you kind of move past him.
I went like over here through this person's yard and over here.
Kind of need to let us know that you're doing that.
Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. You get to here, and this is a gated community type yard. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check to see if you got over this thing.
Parkour.
Okay. You're
You're
able
fine.
to get up, and in
Nice.
fact, with that check, if you want, you can run kind of rooftop to rooftop.
Yes.
I'll
love
say with a 19, yeah, you're able to get over to this roof, and then kind of you see Fen hit it with the arrow, and that's kind of your signal you drop down.
Okay.
Everyone else, you're kind of rushing up. Is that what we're saying?
I'm meandering.
I'm gonna,
I'm
since you're only
taking
40
my
yards away
time.
and everyone was prepped, I'm gonna let you all get in position, and then we'll roll initiative and see what happens. So get
How-
kind of where you want to get in relation to the Nimblewright.
How many
I
turns
got a
do we
bad
have to
feeling
get
that I
there?
totally fucked up.
You'll,
I'm
you'll
very
find
slow.
out.
you that you were fucking up, but no one to listen.
Right.
How many turns is this? Because I'm very slow.
No, you're gonna be there before initiative starts.
Yeah.
You move 25 feet, like that's a dash action in a surprise round. You're fine.
Roland
Roland
will run
but she's
straight
like
up to this
hiding
thing
behind this.
and pin and like help pin him down on the other side, opposite the arrow.
What are the little red squares?
Are those okay?
over-
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why those keep appearing.
Oh,
Like, I
that
don't
one
know-
was here.
Okay.
It might be me because I think I had something else selected.
I don't know
this
what's
last one
with.
was me.
There's just like random shapes popping up and stuff.
It would make me very happy if this whole issue was Nate's fault.
Not the whole issue, but the little red squares might be me. Yeah. So I go to like click on Roland, and I still had the freehand shape that I was making, like the first thing to find the wagon location.
Gotcha.
So
Okay,
that
so
last one was.
I can get rid of those. I can't get rid of the circles for some reason. But...
Don't worry about it. Let's just keep moving.
Okay, so everyone runs up alley. That's kind of where you're gonna be.
Yeah, she's still gonna like sort of hide behind the thing so that she can sneak attack if necessary.
Sure thing. Everyone roll. Let's roll initiative.
Actually, I don't want to be directly behind him. I want to be right here. All right.
Can I roll with disadvantage on initiative? Is that a possible thing?
You can always choose to go last. Like that's totally fine.
Try to beat my 7.
Oh, I will.
Is that
Your
beating
7.
your 7? Like, I don't know.
My dex is like a 2.
My dex
Okay.
is like my dex is +2. Yeah,
Allie,
14
you got a
is my.
16. First, the Nimblewright's gonna get up and pull a rapier from its. It's gonna try to get up. It's not unable to get up. It's gonna pull a rapier, and its other hand is gonna go to its side. That's all it has time to do before Alu, you go.
I want to use my like telepathic psychic whispers. Yeah, so I can pick 2 creatures I can see and roll my dice.
Did you upload the turn order?
What?
No, I'm talking to Cameron.
The turn order? Yeah, it's there. Alu, Holly, Fen, Roland,
I only see the Nimblewright,
Spev.
but
What?
I only see the Nimblewright
You
on the
only
turn
see-
order.
That's all I see too.
All right.
Doesn't matter. You can just let us know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I didn't clear it before
Excuse me.
I opened it up. That's my bad.
You're fine. As long as you see it, that's all that matters.
So I'm going to psychic whisper to the Nimblewright, and then also I think I don't know which one of you guys is the best person to clue in on this conversation. I think I'm gonna go with Roland.
So
Clue him
you, the Nimblewright, and Roland can have a 3-way conversation. Is that how it works?
Yeah, as an action, choose up to 2 creatures you can see. Then roll my psychic energy. And then for that number of hours equal to the number rolled, the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with me and vice versa as long as we're within 1 mile. So basically, I want to speak telepathically to the Nimblewright and
Gotcha.
relay
The
information.
The
Even though
Nimblewright plunges its rapier into the ground, kind of trying to use it to help itself stand. And it looks at you, Alu, and it says, "Help me."
help me, and I can talk to him for 1 hour.
Yep.
Okay, so Ali wants to know, help you how?
I'm being hurt.
Ali is so conflicted by this. Ali doesn't like to see anybody hurt, but she also is like, but you also hurt other people. So Ali would be like, but you also hurt other people. And when you exploded our street, what, yesterday at this point?
Yeah, it's a psychic conversation, so I'm gonna say that's about as much dialogue happens during this turn. Are you doing anything else right now?
I think
You'll see it's
She's
she's
reaching
gonna
for something.
also, because I can talk to Roland, she's
Yeah.
gonna be like, don't attack him. He wants help. Hold
I
off.
won't hurt him, but I'll respond. I won't hurt him, but he's reaching for something.
He's just trying to get up.
Maybe with his one hand.
Speak to him nicely.
Okay, and that's all you're doing for your turn?
Yep.
All right. Holly, it's your turn.
Okay. Holly is going to
Be mean.
yeah. Who is by me right now?
Everyone.
And we're all kind of in a group, except
Yeah.
for Alu.
We decided to clump up on the guy who explodes.
Yeah, Carmen's
I don't
in
know
the-
he explodes.
Okay, I'm
Oh, we know
gonna.
he was bombs or did.
Fenn's
Yeah.
next to him. He's gonna blow up.
I'm gonna move up to Roland since he's closest to the Nimblewright, and I'm gonna use can I use mage armor on Roland?
Yeah, well, he's wearing armor, so it won't help him. Mage armor
Son
is
of a
really something you
bitch.
should use on yourself.
Yeah, mage armor is meant for you to have armor, so you don't, because you don't have proficiency
Get
in it.
squished.
Okay, fine. I'll do it on myself.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, Fen, your turn.
All right. Fen is. Let's see where he is.
You don't have
He's
hold
right
person,
close
do
to-
you, Holly?
What?
You don't have the spell hold person, do you? It's a second
No.
level spell.
No, I don't. I don't have it.
Okie doke.
I'll prepare it next time around. All my second levels are magic. They all have to do with fire. I can melt shit.
Can I use my athletics to sort of like get around him and maybe try to disarm him? Is that possible?
You don't have to do athletics to get around him, but yeah, you can get around him and make like a grapple check.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to like disarm him and or put him in like a
Yeah. Give
hold
me.
so that he can't move.
I think
We can get
it's
him in-
what a combative athletics check.
It is his athletics versus the Nimblewright's either acrobatics or athletics.
Yep. Go ahead and roll, Fen.
All right, and my spell is done, right?
Zephyr Strike stays on. I think it's a concentration.
It's a concentration for a minute, but it's you hold that so your next attack that you do in that minute
Yeah.
does it. So yeah, it should be over by now.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so it's just a 20 plus 6. What is that?
19.
That's
Got
pretty
it.
good.
You get in with him, but you are unable to. He's resisting. You're unable to get him like prone on the ground or anything.
Can I ask just a table talk question? If I had even critted, would that have done any good?
Yes. So you rolled
Damn.
a 13 plus 6. He rolled a. I won't tell you what his plus modifier is, but he rolled a 23, and you got a
That
19.
motherfucker. That's what happens when you try and put a machine in a headlock.
Yeah, really.
All right, Roland,
Fuck
your
you.
turn.
Okay. So doing a quick assessment since I'm standing right over him. His one arm is with his rapier trying to stand up to push himself up.
Yep.
What's his other hand doing?
His other hand is kind of reaching and holding his side.
Like patting it down, like searching?
Give me a perception check.
Okie doke.
Interesting.
Perception. Natural 20.
Hey, good perception.
Yeah, he's got 2 small orbs in his hand.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to wrestle those away from him.
Wrestle him, baby. Give some
Okay,
wrestling.
give me
Give him
an
some
athletics
wrestle.
check.
Give him some wrestles. Okay, I'm pretty good at
Yeah,
athletics
those are-
myself.
Wrestle.
Except that I rolled shit, so
You in this split like 6-second window, you try and reach for him,
Wrestle.
but he's able to twist and keep them away from you.
all
God
right.
damn it, Nate.
Roland in that moment will be like, I think he's got more bombs.
Yep. Spev, your turn.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, cool. That changes up what I was planning to do a whole lot. Shit. Well, you loudly announced that you have that he has bombs, so I think that's probably cue to try to go and grab those little bad boys or get them away in some capacity. I'm trying to
come through.
I'm trying to see if there's. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I feel my heart true. You see Spev's kind of hanging out in the background. It's like, well, I've never really tried this before, but it seems like the time. And he clenches his fist as like a little bit of sparks of lightning and bolts, kind of like start emanating from one of his gauntleted fists. And I'm gonna try to run up and electro punch this guy.
Yeah.
Just try to like knock him down because I'm not strong enough to wrestle him away. I guarantee that.
Yeah.
But so I'm going to run up and hopefully flank with Roland to try to bop this
It's
for.
Samwise Gamgee moment. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I have advantage because of
Everyone
flanking.
take a limb and we'll draw and quarter him in the street.
Wow, that's excessive.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Just as long
He's
as we
the
kill
guy
someone
who's trying to
plus-
blow us up.
All right, thunder gauntlets. Should have
Swagger.
rolled with advantage, and total is plus 16.
16 to hit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 16 to hit. Thank you.
He's able to. He ducks his shoulder and he's able to drop below your punch.
Okay, cool. Well,
Motherfucker.
I don't really have anything for a bonus action. I don't think. So okay, well, cool. Can I pull out my shield?
Sure.
Then I'm out of stuff to do.
Another
All right.
character that's like way over leveled for us.
What's this CR? No, it's challenge ratings 4. He is going to. Pulls out 2 orbs in his hand. He twists his hand to drop one, and then he flicks the other one at Alu. You all are surrounded in magical darkness. Fuck me.
Wait.
Dark vision, can we still see?
Yeah, does dark vision
Magical darkness.
Magical darkness, unless
no.
you have Devil's Sight or.
So we'll go through. So first, you're surrounded in darkness, and you notice that your dark vision doesn't seem to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, is that not working? Come on. All right. There.
That's not a charm, right?
Oh,
We weren't being charmed with that darkness.
No.
So
probably not.
Okay, because I'm immune to charms, so that's why.
No,
Same.
this is not. This is like
Smoke
just.
screen.
It's dark. It's not.
It's
not
inky black.
Batman. Gotcha.
convincing you that it's dark. It just is dark.
I feel you.
Okay. So those two, that doesn't help because we can't actually see. Well, I guess you can't see your characters. That works. So, these two, like, you just are surrounded in darkness. You can't see your own hands in front of your face. You can't see each other. You cannot see the Nimblewright.
This is bad news, folks.
This is bad.
You all, give me perception checks. If anyone gains a advantage on a perception check due to hearing, you can use that.
No.
Well, to my elf ears here, I don't think so.
Everybody
Cool.
take this perception check. Okay.
18.
How is it a 6? It's 15 is on top. The
God
fuck?
damn it!
Did I
God damn it!
lose
We're striking
people?
out.
I'm where I was.
You moved the dark circle and some characters around a little bit.
This is frustrating.
Guys,
Sorry.
we're all gonna die here, but at least Cameron's gonna be upset about it. I like it.
I like it too.
Okay, I think I need to reset the thing. Give me another second.
You're fine.
Boom, 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 da-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, doom,
I'm the
boom.
only one who has perceived anything of any importance at all. Whether or not that helps anybody
I'm
is
just pissed.
to be
Like
determined.
the one time I do something good, it's the wrong thing to have done.
I don't know if it's the wrong thing to have done. It's just we couldn't capitalize on it.
God damn it!
Okay, so you all were like, I don't know exactly, but let's say you all were kind of
I was right next to it.
here-ish.
I was
Yeah.
right there.
Yep. That's close enough, yeah.
Nimblewright was here
Middle.
in the middle here.
Yes. Yeah.
He was flanked by Roland and myself.
Oh,
Yep.
there's an extra Nimblewright. What else is over here?
So he's where Roland was.
I'm gonna get rid of all that shit. You know what? I know why, because I'm trying to be cheeky, and I should not do that.
Cheeky bastard.
Wishes.
Okay, there's the 2 spheres of darkness.
Cool.
So, Alu,
Wishes.
you hear in a tongue that you don't understand. You hear someone say "Buddha Buddha Mizana Mizana," and I'm gonna roll
Like
some more
Gungan?
initiative.
Motherfucker!
Initiative.
It's fucking Gungans.
Let it be Gorblins. We can fuck them up.
Well, they can't see exactly where we are. They just know that we're all standing inside the fucking darkness.
Yeah, can people see us from within inside the darkness?
No.
Not unless they have magical dark
It
vision.
is literally like a 20-foot.
Sounds like they might have magical dark vision.
It's
God
literally
damn it.
like a inky blot in the middle of nowhere. That's what it looks like.
Alright, I need that stat block.
We're somehow not providing for that dog adequately.
Fighting for what dog?
She just seems like she's somehow not providing for that dog adequately. It wants something.
Alright, that is.
He's
that
so like
number,
mellow.
That is that number.
Look at his cute little face.
That number.
He's like, "Who man? You was entertaining, but I am unmoved."
Yeah, biscuits. That's what she wants.
That's what I wanted.
Fuck yeah. Duh.
That's fine.
Alright.
Dog treats, of course.
Where? Oh, because I brought in a new Nimblewright.
What?
More Nimblewright?
No, just the fucky thing with the tokens, like messed up the. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Nimblewright casts these two orbs. You're surrounded in magical darkness. You hear these words, Alu, and then we are gonna get moving. Something is gonna come up, and let's see.
Okay, cool. Like an ominous arrow from the darkness.
Here, and then
Great.
this one's gonna.
We're all gonna die
Here.
See, Alu.
It's gonna come.
again.
Oh, they're ugly.
I'm not
Okay.
worried. Fen will be reborn.
Alu.
Hold mess with them. Yeah,
Does a
bully.
ten doesn't hit you?
A what?
A 10.
No.
No. Then a 19 hits Holly.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
You take 12 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
I'm basically knocked out. Like I'm down for the count, I feel like.
Do you have hit
How
points
many-
left?
How many hit points do you have?
I have 2 hit points
Then
left.
you're not down for the count. You're down for the count when you hit 0. That has a very specific meaning. You don't get to decide that. Fen, a 19 hits you. You take 10 piercing damage.
That's a -2 for me, homie.
All right, Fenn's down again.
cool.
Ran in there with an 8.
And then Alu or Holly, you get hit with another 8. Now you're down.
Cool.
Are you sure this dude isn't out leveling us? What the fuck?
All right, Alu, it is
You
your
know that
turn.
ambush you were talking about earlier?
We always go
I
in
think
at
we found it.
5-1 and we keep getting our shit pushed in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Alu is going to
This is stumbling into
again,
one ass kicking after another.
telepathically talk to the Nimblewright and be like, "You said you wanted help, and like we have no reason to trust you."
So okay, so you make this telepathic connection, which is interesting. The Nimblewright says, "I want your first instinctual response to this next sentence. Who has the stone? What do
I
you
have the
think?"
Yeah, she has
Okay.
the stone.
That's what the Nimblewright hears,
Yep.
since it's connected to your brain. Okay, what else are you doing?
I'm also hearing this.
Alu
I'm
is
on
going
the three-way
to-
call. Right?
Yeah, Roland, you know that the Nimblewright knows where the stone is now.
Shit.
Ollie also wants to like quickly ask while she's trying to move north in the alley
Yep.
to try and get out of the darkness. She's gonna also ask him why he wants to know.
Got it.
2,
Um,
4.
He's gonna ignore you when you move away. Are you? This was a conversation. You just checking. Are you taking the disengage action to move away to kind of make distance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bonus action for her. So.
Yep. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Is that 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20? I get like 30, right?
Yep.
Is my move? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And am I out of darkness now?
Yes, you're out. You see these two spheres, half spheres on the street of darkness.
Okay. So I assume that I can just yell to my comrades, like tell them what I heard. And obviously some people got hit, but I don't know who knows and who doesn't.
Yeah.
Really saying there's shit in there in the darkness with us. But if you move north, because I think that's all I can see with the way that the buildings are oriented.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can out the darkness.
Yep. All right, and
And
you
that's-
shout out to like something like "Get over to me" or something.
Right.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think that I don't think that I can like attack anything if I can't see it unless my psychic blades will do any sort of damage to an unknown enemy that I can't see.
You could throw it with disadvantage into the darkness.
Yeah, you can throw with disadvantage kind of just into the cloud hoping to hit something.
I think that Alu is going to not do that because considering disadvantage and a dark cloud, she doesn't want to hit any of her comrades.
Gotcha. That's fair. All right. Next, what you see is something charging out after you. This is this big hulking goblinoid.
Yeah. God, I can't believe
Fur
you
is
did that.
matted. It's got this big morning star.
God, I
It's
can't
wearing
believe
a
you did
very
that.
immaculate suit.
Interesting.
It's got sunglasses, like some sort of interesting visor on its face. That when it comes out of the cloud, it flicks up, and it swings at you with its morning star.
It's gonna kill me, isn't it?
Yeah.
It should have went to the halls of justice, y'all.
You also, when it comes out, you hear it shout to the others. It says, "Merde injust, merde injust," and it swings its morning star. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
All right, you take 10 points of damage.
Okay, and -2.
Okay, you're down. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Why
just bleeding
did we
out of
do
the
this,
floor.
guys? This was stupid.
Well,
We should have gone to the halls of justice.
Well, I
Then-
said we shouldn't have fucked with the thing at all.
Nothing.
Let's see, who's still up? Fen, you're down? Or
Way
you're up?
down.
You're down.
Roland,
-2.
just me and Sprocket are up.
and they're going to also probably steal our stone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moves there. These two move here and here. The Rolan and Sprocket, you're each going to take one attack. Roland.
This one moved into my. Yeah,
Well,
he was outside of my thing.
Why
He
are
moved
there,
into-
like,
Yeah, but you don't have
5
vision
enemies?
onto them.
1, 2.
I mean, I can still hear them
Sorry.
though.
Give me a perception check. If you roll higher than a 15, sure, you can get your thing on it. It's dark
Okay.
and it's chaotic.
Does that go for me too to try to get an opportunity attack?
I
Nope,
don't
just-
know if he got.
never
He
mind
didn't
then.
move out of you. He moved towards. Yeah,
He moved around.
Okay.
you.
yeah. You're unable to really hear what's going on. Roland, you take a solid like hit in the chest, but it seems like it didn't connect well enough to actually hurt you. Sprocket, 6. I know your AC is higher than that, so you're fine. Alu, you're down. As you're losing consciousness, you see someone kind of slide out of a window here.
Oh.
They come up to you, and they take their knife and they stab it into your chest.
Great.
You you're down, so it automatically hits, and you take two. You fail your death saving throw twice now. If you fail your next death saving throw, you're down.
You're permanently dead.
And
what the fuck?
They say in common.
Of course.
You said she had the stone to this bugbear, and he nods, and they start searching through what you've got. Holly Reese, it's your turn.
No.
I can't do anything.
You
I can do a
make
death
saving throw. Roll a d20.
Well, if this D&D campaign ends here, I don't know that anyone's going to be that sad about it.
I would.
Sorry, give me.
We'll have to come up with a new one for you, Dan. This one's been pretty shitty.
This one's just been shit kicking after shit kicking.
Yep.
Holly Reese, you
Nope,
fail
that's a
your
fail.
first death saving throw.
2 fails and 1 fail.
All right, I can spare the dying one person a turn, so I can probably hit Finn this next time. At the very
You
least,
don't even
or
know
try
that
to
he's
get over
dead,
there.
though.
Yeah, I don't know how much he might have fallen on me. Oh, okay, cool, another guy.
Alu has
Comes over here. Fen,
healing.
give me a death saving throw.
Why am I doing a death saving throw now?
Because you're down 2.
I got zeroed out and I hasn't been my turn yet. That's just
Yeah.
a plus 20. That's just a 20, right?
Yeah,
D20.
just a 20.
That's not good.
Nope.
You fail
Fail.
yours also. Roland,
Awesome.
it's your turn.
I think that's my third death in this.
All right, so I don't know these guys are around me because I didn't.
You know people are around you. Like you just got kind of punched. You know at least people are around
All right,
you.
then I will just do a broad
Yep.
swing.
It's Sprocket.
Yeah, really.
It's Sprocket.
No, you're shorter. You're shorter than where I'm swinging. So
Give me an attack with disadvantage.
Jesus. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna roll
Gazoota.
twice and then.
If you crit fail, you're gonna hit Sprocket.
Yeah, really. All right, hang on.
That's how tonight is going.
All right, I'm gonna roll twice. And then we'll take
I
the
have
lower one,
noticed
too.
Cameron loves to throw on odds
Oh,
at
you
us
hit.
possible.
No, I don't.
Oh, disadvantage. Yep, you don't hit. Nope. Okay.
Hey, what are you doing, homie?
So
Come on,
stupid.
man.
Spev, it's your turn.
Cool. So what do I know that's going on around
You're
me?
watching this murder
You're getting
campaign.
attacked. You're in the dark. Roland is swinging at something that is kind of in front of both of you, you think.
P.S. Alu told you guys to run north.
You did.
Yeah,
did.
that's
If I
true.
run directly north, I'll hit that building. Plus, I don't know. I just got hit, and I don't know who's around me. I need to clear my way before I do. And even if I didn't, then mechanically they both get attacks of opportunity on me if I pass by. Granted, it's a disadvantage, but these guys are rolling really well.
So I have no idea what's going on in the sphere. My only I just know there's a scuffle going on around me, and I heard Alu shout for to head north.
Yeah.
All right, well then I have the wherewithal to know which. I'll just head in the direction that she shouted from.
You can head in the direction of her shout.
All right, so with my big mean gnome legs, I can shoot 25 feet up and get out onto here. And
yes,
sorry guys.
One attack of opportunity on you, but
are you
they
going through
miss.
a building?
No, I went straight up.
Yeah,
Can you
you're in
tell
a
more about
building
your
right now.
gnome legs?
No,
not.
that's
No.
like a
We're in the
sidewalk.
middle of the street.
That's a sidewalk. Yeah.
What?
I don't know
you're
what you're doing, but he's on the cobble street. He's not even on the sidewalk.
My view, he's in the middle of a building.
He's
Oh.
not.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh my screen, see if that looks different or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're not seeing something right.
Anything else you're doing, Sprocket?
What do I see now that I'm out here and everything's going on?
You see, see
Okay.
a
Yeah,
bug,
that's better.
like a bugbear. You'd probably know what a bugbear is. You see someone rifling through Alu's pockets. She's down and bleeding out. You see someone, gentleman, hooded, kind of directing them. That's what you see.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, shit. Alu's looking real bad.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Okay. And these idiots are all kind of like crowding around him. I think things are looking real bad. As much as I just want to shoot him, that's not going to end out too well for Sprocket. Can I use my action to dash and get all up in here and kind of run up on this guy and tell him like, hey, Mister, I don't know who you are, but you got to get out of here right now. We are on special operations of the Order of the Gauntlet, and if you don't want to deal with them, you don't want to deal with us. Now, please step off, Mister, and let me tend to her wounds.
Okay.
You are in armor, right?
Yeah, I'm in heavy armor.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, because I'm about to get punched a lot, but I'm just
A lot.
I want to try. Yeah, that's my move. What happens, Cameron?
Okay.
What do I do?
Someone
You
else
get
comes out
critted
of this
and you
building.
die immediately with the purple blade.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Hey, I tried. Bro. Okay.
I don't have that stat sheet up.
Hey, look at all that flanking. Let's see how well his armor holds up, y'all.
Like, there's nothing.
Is that a
under there.
lady?
Yeah,
it is
that's
a lady.
actually that's book art for the monk.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
They
They can't punch. I'm fine. They can't punch
Yeah,
through
they don't
armor.
stun or anything.
They miss. Actually, they miss.
Knowing
They
this
come
one, it's
in
got
and they
fucking
try and
palm.
grab you, and they are unable to.
Aha,
Yes.
idiot.
You tell him.
That's me. No, Spav is scared.
Let me
That's fucking-
see what. Oh, this speed is 60 feet.
Gee.
You can make an attack of opportunity with disadvantage because you knew where the Nimblewright was pinned. You hear it kind of tear the arrow out of itself, Nate, and get up. Roll.
I've already used my reaction.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, you use your action. You got your action turn back though. You had your turn after you used your action the first time, right? Because you
Yeah.
use your action to swing at the guy
Okay.
in the darkness, so you should have your reaction back.
Okay. See what happens.
If you want to crack
You,
that city.
Nope.
Yeah, you miss. Alu, the Nimblewright comes up, and because of your psychic connections, it knows where the stone is. It takes the stone from you, and it plunges its rapier into your chest, killing you.
Oh my god.
What are your last thoughts?
Audience, out.
What are your
Please
last
run.
thoughts as you bleed out?
Did I use my necromantic shit?
I hate Fen for having started this shit. Fuck that guy.
So you, as you lay dying, you think back to your brother, kind of the things that were going on here. You think back to, you told everyone not to go after that guy right now. You told them to go around the buildings. They didn't listen. Something else actually pops in your mind as you bleed out. Before everything goes entirely to darkness, you see a baby, an image of an infant swaddled. It's radiant and beautiful. You kind of vaguely maybe reach out to it. Just that's the thing you see. And when it turns around, you see that instead of a head, normal head, it has 3 skulls for a head. Each is a skull of a rat. One has a bandage around its eyes, one has a bandage around its ears, and one has a bandage around its mouth. Yeah, where its ear holes and its mouth.
Speaking of evil.
In its hands, you see a hammer, like a small hammer. It's an infant, and a scale, like a scale of justice. And you see it, and you know that this thing is something that's been with you your whole life. You feel nothing but love as you see it. And this thing that has been with you and has been afraid is no longer afraid as everything fades to black for you.
Does Roland get this image too, since he's psychically
He
connected?
does,
Ooh.
since he's
Oh, shit,
psychically
that's
connected.
awesome.
Roland gets this image. Roland also probably remembers that you've got a ticket of Bring Me Back to Life itis with Force Grey, because Alu never spent hers.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's like, you feel the pain as if you're dying, Roland, and you're like, oh, that fucking sucks. With that, the Nimblewright has taken the stone. It is the rest of the enemy's turn. The only ones that are up are Spev and Roland. everyone's gonna scatter and dash away. I'm gonna give you, if you want to try and make opportunity attacks, I'm gonna give you each 3 before they get away. If you're trying to pin someone down.
I just cut your losses, guys.
Yeah. I
Jesus.
don't hear the sounds of fighting anymore. So no.
No, yeah, you.
I mean, fuck, I want to. Are there was so like is everyone just like taking off in their random directions out from us?
Yes, the group seems to be splitting up. You notice the Nimblewright is continuing down the path that you were heading down. Like, if you were heading back to your place, the Nimblewright seems to be going in that same general direction.
How is he looking, by the way?
He looks fine. I don't think, besides Fen's kneecapping him, he looks fine. And you notice that, like, his knee is bending forwards and backwards, like, you know, a person's knee shouldn't bend, but he seems to be booking it just fine.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck. Well, like, so the clouds of darkness are still up, and Alu's definitely dead in front of me, right?
Yeah, she's dead.
Fuck, guys. I don't know what to do. I shoot him in the kneecap.
All right.
Can I try to just blow him out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because he did the coup d'etat, and like I feel like I don't want to break any mechanics, but I want to try to like shoot him in the kneecap.
Yep.
Just to at least stop him, so this isn't a complete bust. Is that cool, guys? I don't know. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
I don't know how to use D&D Beyond. Oh crap! You have to equip the rifle to do it, and okay, we are getting back. The tension is gonna be Fuck me, really bad. That was not worth it. I was shaking, and so was Sprocket.
Yeah, you go wide.
Valiant effort.
Another orphan.
No, you don't hit anyone else, but you go wide. And the
I was optimistic. You forgot which team you were on.
whatever you hear them kind of scatter into the night, and you hear the sound of guards and someone running up, whistles blowing. It sounds like there's a big posse. As you do, you see Wilhelm turn around a corner, and he's got some illusions up, making it sound like he's with a crowd of guards, as he runs into the scene, and he's like, "Oh God, what happened?"
It's been a very bad day, Wilhelm. It's been very, very bad.
And we're gonna end this session here, and we'll come back on the next one. We'll take some time. We're gonna recuperate, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Recuperate. You don't want to like stabilize the people who could be stabilized.
Okay,
first?
we can do that.
Fuck me. I can.
We can.
I can do spare the dying. Unless Wilhelm wants to do it.
Potions on her.
Yeah, but you're dead.
Yeah,
Well,
I still have
someone can
potions.
take
we still have Fen and Holly bleeding out.
Yep.
Well, if the
but
darkness falls, I'll run over and spare the dying on them. That's just an action for me.
yeah,
Okay, then-
Roland
then do
can.
that.
You can kind of feel around and you grab the bodies, and you can. There's no
Yeah.
hurry at this point. You can drag them out.
Well, there's hurry. There's a reason to hurry, but not
Yeah.
for combat
They're
reasons.
bleeding out. But as soon as they're brought up, I will run back over and spare the dyings on both of them.
Yep.
It's a cantrip.
Yep.
So that just stabilizes
You
you.
stabilize them. Wilhelm dumps some potions into their mouth. You both heal. Holly and Fen, you both heal for 2d4 plus 2. And you all kind of gather around, and you see that Alu is dead, and she doesn't have the stone anymore.
The Nimblewright stole it from her and took off. Oh wait, we're ending the episode. I'll tell you next time.
Yep. We're gonna call this one here, and we'll see what we do with the Stone of Golorr is not in your hands anymore. But we'll see what happens next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.